Hey fam, what's up? Shaba here for those of you who don't know me. And I just wanted to touch on something that I've observed. And I'm gonna give credit to Algorithms DJ Pro for what they're doing with their DJ software. It's really great. I'm really in referencing this towards the fluid beat grid systems that they have. And for those of you who don't know what that is basically the ability to lock a loop on a four beat on a bar, 8 bar, 2 bars, whatever. It's gonna lock a loop onto the beat, and it's like quantizing it, for lack of a better word, you know. And I'm speaking about live recorded tracks, not digital recorded tracks that are always on beat. So with live recorded tracks, they tend to stray from the grid a bit, but algorithm has found a way to create a locking system where the BPM is going to be followed. And so when it comes to making a loop and mixing, it's pretty easy. It's really lovely with what they're doing. I really embrace that technology, even though other guys I have spoken to hate it. It's taken away from the art of DJing and so forth and so forth. But yeah, we're not here for that. So um the only thing with it that I've observed though is that with algorithms software itself, sometimes they're a bit off in a high percentage, if you ask me, in detecting beat grids and BPMs. Um, I'm saying like 20 to 30% of the tracks that I have in my library, sometimes when I've used it, the beats are off, and it's a bit unreliable in that sense. Now I'm using virtual DJ because I don't have that particular issue to worry about. Even though virtual DJ is not perfect, it's still far more reliable when it comes to BPM detection. It's a lower percentage of issues that I have with virtual DJ. But in using virtual DJ, I'm seeing something and I'm questioning if this is already a type of fluid beat gridding that virtual DJ has, because this is not the first time I'm seeing this. I've created a few mixes, and this is one that I have here that is an hour long, an hour plus, and the BPM is saying 93.2. And somewhere further down, the track really goes to 93.2. But as I'm clicking through, you can see that the BPM is changing. Okay, so this mix would start off at 80, and while it's on 80, it's actually on the grid. You can see that this is a kick point, snare, right? Another kick point. So you can count it as it goes along. Okay, so that's there. And if I go to another track, you can see, well, don't mind that. It's fluctuating, but here we go again. So I can go another one. So, I mean, virtually AJ seems to be halfway there, you know, by default, with the BPM being followed, So I don't know. Maybe in a future update we're gonna see something that is very similar to what algorithm is doing now. Because right now with virtual DJ, if I do take a live track, I'm not gonna get this. I'm not gonna get the BPM fluctuating in that track. There are ways to manually do it. Again, I'm speaking of live tracks, live recorded tracks, right? There are ways to manually do this, to have two different BPMs on some songs. You can get songs from Drake and Future that start off slow or start off quick, and then they just change, right? But even with transitional tracks, you won't get this happening with the BPM by automation. Okay, you would have to manually make those changes for yourself. But it's just kind of interesting that even with a mix that is 1 hour long, that I'm seeing the BPM being followed and locking onto the grid in the software. Now there are some tracks that are gonna be off, because sometimes these DJ softwares read the algorithm for the track in triplets instead of fours. Okay, so sometimes it's off, right? That's expected. None of them are perfect, but virtual DJ, you're doing a good job as well in doing this for a mix, because even if I wanted to mix out of this, I could create a loop, and I can be confident that that loop is going to hold onto the grid, as in the case here right here. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's good. That's good. So it's halfway there, But this is just something I thought I should touch on, because I don't think I've seen anybody speak on it from virtual DJ's end. No, I'm not aware if Serato does this. I don't believe I've seen this in Serato when I've tried it. No record box, but maybe if somebody has that information, feel free to share it. You know, but yeah, I just want to see, where this is going. If I don't know, I'm just sharing our thoughts here. All right, peace.